Tired of bacon that's half raw, half burnt, and one big mess? Why cook your bacon when you can crank it with the brand new All-American Bacon Boss? The revolutionary new bacon maker that gives you perfectly brown, juicy, crispy, and flat bacon from the microwave or the oven, evenly done every single time. That's right, with the All-American Bacon Boss, you don't cook your bacon, you crank it. The solid glass lid seals in the juices, traps the heat, and harnesses the natural flavors for better tasting bacon, all while the excess fat drains away for less grease, less calories, and less cholesterol. Simply load it, crank it, and see it happen. But that's not all, because now you can make insanely good bacon like you had never tasted before. Add your favorite spice or flavor and crank it. Fresh ground pepper for amazing peppered bacon. Like it a little sweeter? Add some brown sugar and crank it. Caramelized bacon in an instant. And there's more. The Bacon Boss turns into an ingenious bacon stick maker. That's right. Make delicious bacon sticks you can use as a handy snack or to complement juices and cocktails. You can even make flavor-infused double-decker bacon pockets. That's right. Add your favorite filling. Chili bacon, apricot bacon, cranberry bacon. Fold the bacon in half and voila! You have double-decker bacon pockets. Crazy bacon you can't resist. Why cook your bacon when you can crank it with a revolutionary All-American Bacon Boss that goes from the microwave or the oven to the dishwasher for easy cleanup. And right now, you can get the All-American Bacon Boss for a limited time offer of only $19.95. The All-American Bacon Boss will turn you into a bacon genius and make bacon so good, everyone will love it. And if you order now, you get our stainless steel Bacon Bit Boss, a $14.95 value. Included free with your order. Just pay additional processing and handling. The Bacon Bit Boss makes perfectly fresh and delicious all-natural bacon bits. Now you can add the delicious bacon flavor to almost anything. Sprinkle it on a creamy salad, top of your steaming soup. Add warm bacon bits to cold ice cream. Or add a sprinkle for delicious guacamole. Yours to keep for just trying the American Bacon Boss. Plus, you'll get exclusive free access to our delicious online bacon recipes. Get your own All-American Bacon Boss for this limited time offer today.
Hello, Consumer Fox here for another Consumer Report, and wait till you see what I got today. All you bacon fans out there will get a kick out of the Bacon Boss. Now, this should be a more efficient way to cook bacon in the microwave because there's a lid on it. And it keeps the bacon flat, or so it says, so you can use it on sandwiches, burgers, and also by itself with eggs, sausage, or your favorite breakfast foods. Well, we're going to test out and see just how good it is on tonight's edition of Consumer Reports. And here to help me out is none other than Sonic Blue. Oh, well, gee, thanks for that announcement. What, did you want an article introduction? No, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just work with that. Ah, good idea. Alright, so let's set this box down. It's not too heavy, is it? Oh, no, of course not. Alright, there we go. Look at that box. I'm eager to try this, folks. Well, at least somebody is, but here, let me get the box for you. Oh, good. Now, we're going to do the unboxing, so let's put Consumer over here so we can see.
Load it, crank it, load it, crank it, cook it.
And, oh wow, right off the bat,
oh,
we got a
yum.
package of silica gel. Don't eat that.
That's my favorite
A piece
food.
of cardboard. They put a lot of packing stuff in here, but all for good reason too, because they want to make sure that when they ship it to you, it doesn't break in transit or anything. All right, let's get all this cardboard. It's almost like unboxing a game system. That's about as much cardboard as in here. Okay, there's our base. Which one is this? I guess this goes.
It goes like that, and then the
way.
bacon drip. No, it goes like this. No, it does. What?
There's a caution is on the top.
Yeah,
there's
and
a caution.
the drip. It looks like this might be broke, actually. Look.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Caution. To avoid danger of suffocation, keep away from babies and children. Well, okay, this is just for the bag. I thought it was for the product.
Are you happy?
And here's our lid. Now, apparently this makes flat bacon that also keeps the grease inside. It is slanted, so all the grease runs down into this little pocket here. And
I like that. It makes it more crispy.
this centerpiece is for putting the lid on it.
That's a really good idea.
How it works is you put your bacon in and then you screw the handle in tight
And then you screw your bacon.
And you're ready for the microwave. But we forgot the bacon. So
Well, that sucks. How are we going to make the bacon without the bacon in there?
we got to make it with bacon. And tonight we're going to be making some BLT sandwiches. And we're just going to see how well this works. So you watching, consumer? Yes. Okay, good. Making sure you know everything. Oh, no, look. We'll just don't know everything. Well, okay, just try to keep up. So, anyway, we're going to take and open our bacon up. And this is Applewood thick cut bacon, so if it works for thick cut bacon, it'll work for your puny little slices of bacon as well. So we're going to take some bacon.
Oh. Okay, we lay it that way, and then grooves push the stuff down.
Okay, well I guess we can like
just fold it over.
Fold it over on the ends, because that's some really big pieces of bacon.
That's what I was thinking. These are some pretty long pieces of bacon.
Yeah, so we'll just fold the top over. Not a problem. Make sure you don't go around that handle part, of course, because that's where the handle will go. And we'll just see how many pieces of bacon we can fit in here, which I'm pretty sure you can go crazy, because they look pretty close end to end over here, and maybe even some might be overlapping.
I think just as long as there's enough that can go through and such.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. They might be overlapping in some areas, but how else are we going to get a full package of bacon in this thing? But we will try it. If we did it wrong, then we will know what to do next time, what not to do, and correct ourselves. And this is why I don't want consumer fox near any of this bacon grease, because it's hard as heck to get it out of fox fur.
I think we better leave it.
That's about as much as we're going to get in there. So we're looking at about a half a package of bacon. Let's see if I can actually fit one more right on the very edge there. So I want as much bacon as possible. Yeah, that should do. Right about like that, as long as it's not in that pocket there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your lid, crank it on down, and now you can see that all of your bacon is now flattened. Ready for the microwave. But wait, we need to find out how long to cook it. So it's loaded, it's cranked, now we just have to figure out how to cook it. And fortunately they give you this very detailed... Oh, you lose paper.
Probably just warranty information. Oh, rights.
Oh, rights and privileges?
Yeah.
Consumer Rights and Aspiration Agreement. Arbitration. Aspiration? Why did I say that? Arbitration agreement. Okay, so legalese stuff. So look, you can even make bacon sticks. You can twist them and make sticks. That'll be something to try. But anyhow, we are going to cook this in the microwave, and on the very front it shows you how to do that. Lay the strips of bacon flat side by side across the grease channels as shown above, and we did that. Do not overlap or cover the center post. Well, we made sure of that. Place the pressure lid on top and twist the center handle clockwise 180 degrees to crank the bacon flat. We did that. Place the Bacon Boss cooker into the center of microwave or internal rotating tray. That is our third step, so let's do that. Into the microwave it goes, right in the center. Next, add 1 minute of cooking time for each strip of bacon you are cooking. If bacon is not fully cooked after this time, set the microwave at 30-second intervals until it reaches desired crispiness. Cooking times are based on a 1100 watt microwave. Alright, sounds simple enough. So we have to count out how many bacon strips we have in there and then multiply that by 1. So
Dora, where are you?
If we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's 7 minutes. So 7 minutes in the microwave it goes. And in 7 minutes...
Ew.
Oh! Did I have that BLT already? No, I didn't. So now we got about 7 minutes in the microwave to go. Are you getting anxious, consumer? Oh, very. You know I like bacon with nice spam. I'm surprised we still have spam left. Oh, me too. But bacon is a good pick-me-up for whenever you need it. And this will surely be an easier way to cook bacon, hopefully cleaner than that rack that we tried out before. Remember that? Do I remember that rack? Well, that made a huge mess in the microwave. Oh, I remember that. So let's just see how well this thing keeps clean and keep your microwave clean as well. And we got 6 more minutes to go. Come on, bacon. I want bacon. Come on, bacon. We need bacon.
I'm just
I
backing
can
away.
smell it. Can you smell it? Yeah, it smells good. Oh, doesn't it though? I love the smell of bacon when it's cooking. Did you know to restrain boiling? Why did I need to restrain boiling? Well, you know how it is whenever we're cooking breakfast items. Right, usually when pancakes, waffles, or French toast is the concern, then he's down here. But bacon, he doesn't seem too wild and crazy over bacon. Huh, just all luck then, eh? Well, I got 5.5 minutes to go. How's it looking in there? It's very steamy. I'm not quite sure I can get a clear picture of that. But it's very steamy. Something is happening in that microwave, and all of our uncooked bacon is going to morph itself into cooked bacon strips. It's going to just morph itself into magic. That's right. Or microwave. Microwave is magical. I guess in a sense it could be. Yeah. It's cooking our food and we don't have to do anything but stand there and watch. Okay, this dragon's boring. You know what they should have? On microwaves, they should have like a channel changer so you can actually watch TV while you're waiting for your food to cook. Wouldn't that be interesting? I mean, that would be something to do, you know, with the screen there, because you get bored of watching your food turn around in circles. Yeah, but wouldn't you need to keep an eye on your food? Oh, yeah, I guess you got that. Yeah. So, yeah, well, I don't think we'll be seeing TV microwaves combinations anytime soon. Don't be surprised. They might actually make that later. Heaven forbid. Yeah. I'll take it, but then they do come to that. I think we're all doomed. Oh look, it's only 4 more minutes to go. I know, I can't wait. I'm anxious. Oh, me too. Oh, you know what? I think I see it actually starting to take effect. I think I see the bacon starting to cook. And I guess one of the good indications of having a clear lid is so that you can see the progress of the bacon as it cooks. Yeah. I like that idea, I do. And let's hope that it's not going to be splattered with grease. I don't think so. We got that thing on pretty tight. Let's just hope it stays that way. Yeah, you need both. Yeah, I don't want to stay up all night trying to scrub this microwave clean of bacon grease. Like you did that first time. Gosh, that went everywhere. Yeah, I know, it's supposed to catch the grease, not fling it all over the place. Well, that's what happens when you cook grease. It splatters. And I guess the makers of that rack didn't take that into consideration. They really should have, though. Yeah, I agree. Wholeheartedly agree. They should have taken that into consideration, but they didn't. No, of course. It was just an idea. And it did work, but it's just left a mess. Terrible mess that you had to clean later. We're down to 3 more minutes, and in the 3-minute mark we'll be able to open that up and take a look. Well, I hope it's not going to be too hot to handle like that egg test that we did. Oh yeah, the egg-tastic. Yeah, the egg-tastic, that's what really became hot to handle. So when you get that out of the microwave, you won't be able to handle it. Well, that's not going to handle this. Well, we'll be grading it on handleability once it comes out of the microwave, even though it's probably going to be very hot at 7 minutes in the microwave. Well, let's hope that it's got a cooling agent in there. I don't think there's a cooling agent built in, but I think there could be a natural cooling agent with the make of that product. Well, you can only hope. 2 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. And how are we looking in there so far?
There's grease everywhere.
Is there grease everywhere? I can't see it.
I can. I can see it's all over the window and such of it. Oh, it's on the roof too. I just saw some dripping off of there.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that would be the condensation.
Oh my gosh, there's smoke coming out of it.
Yeah, no, that's the heat. It's not smoke. It's the unit's not on fire or anything. No, that's the heat coming up because it's 7 minutes, and it's also cooking bacon, which is also smoky.
Ew.
Yeah, so that's just the effect of cooking bacon in there. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, good. I was gonna say it's not going on fire. Yeah,
I'm gonna move this out of the way though, so it can vent easier though.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Oh gosh.
That's all condensation. That's
I
all
know,
that
but
is.
you don't want to get this stuff ruined.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Keep your microwave free. Free your microwave. Free your microwave. What is this, microwave liberation? Yeah, good. Your microwave looks hard. You should get a vacation. Where do microwaves go on vacation? Anywhere they bloody well want to, mate. I see. I guess we'll send it to Tahiti or something. We don't get it go to Tahiti. Why should the microwave go to Tahiti? Good question. I don't know why. Why would our microwave go to Tahiti? To get away from being used all the time. Yeah, I guess so. Is that a riddle or something? It could be. 1 minute and counting, and I can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be real exciting, and I see that bacon is cooking up quite nicely at 7 minutes for 7 strips. Yeah, I don't really can't wait to see it. Well, we'll be seeing the results very shortly. In less than a minute, we'll have cooked, crisp bacon. Hopefully crispy bacon. Well, we can only hope, right? Yeah, we can only hope. Yeah, keeping an eye on the fries. Oh, listen to it popping. Yeah, you definitely hear that bacon is cooking up nicely. Yeah, it's smelling and sounding like bacon should. Is it proper to hear bacon as it cooks? Well, of course, it makes really mouth-watering pops and crackles. If you call it that. Well, when you hear noise like that, you know somebody's cooking bacon. And just the thought of bacon makes you want to water. That's the gas water. Exactly. 6, 5, 4, 3, deuce, uno. We're done. Deuce, uno. Yay. I'll get board counting 2, 1. So let's take a look then. Wow, look at that bacon is receded, it's reduced. Yes, there is some grease coming out of there, as you can see right here, and dripping, well, that's condensation dripping from the top,
okay.
But
yeah, it's gonna be hot.
yes, it will be hot.
Yeah,
so,
get those pot holders out. You don't want that stuff.
We are going to, yeah, we are going to grab our pot holders out because it does say caution hot on the handles. Now, had the egg tastic say that, then I would have known right away not to handle it right away. But look at this. The majority of the grease is trapped in this grease pocket, as you can see. As you can see, look at that grease in there just going back. Look at that. So, let's pop this over here, move all this cardboard packing out of the way. And there's our bacon.
It's not done yet, though.
Well, it's not 100% done, but it's not inedible either. It's not going to, like, kill you or anything. So some in the center didn't really cook all that well, but let me put this over upside down here. There we go. But as you can see, did a heck of a job in cooking your bacon. Now there's still a lot of grease on it, so it didn't catch all the grease, but bacon is very greasy at that. So what you want to do is have paper towels handy, and that way, even if the product says removes all grease, even though it doesn't, you can never be too sure. Have a paper towel, and then just take your bacon and let it just sit on the paper towel and let it absorb all that grease up.
That one could use another minute, I'd say.
This one would, yeah. We'll put that in another minute with the rest of the bacon.
These look really good.
These ones look really awesome. So I guess the closer they are to the
hole, I think that hole there just does something about that.
And these are already done, as you can see. So we'll just fold the towel over and catch the top of that too. So that we'll just put it over here for now. Give it a pat. Make sure you get all the grease off of there. So it doesn't remove all the grease as advertised, but it does remove a great deal of it. And what you want to do with the rest of that grease, we're going to take our pot holders here and carry this over to the sink, get rid of the grease, and then...
And do not dump it on yourself.
No. We'll just dump it out in the sink, and then we'll run hot water through it, so that way...
Some people keep the grease of that stuff, I don't know.
They do because it's a proper way to dispose of it and it doesn't clog up their drains. But if you use hot water in there to, kind of use it as a chaser, you don't have to worry about contaminating your drain with grease. But then if you run hot water down it, it doesn't contaminate, it doesn't clog. It just runs right through, but it has to be very, very, very hot water. And Ronan is doing a taste test before we can finish the experiments. Wait a minute. Let me get these separated first. Separate. Okay. Now these two are already done, so we'll keep those where they are.
Ronan's hungry. He hasn't eaten yet today.
Neither have I.
I didn't eat since yesterday whenever I had that piece of pizza, though.
We'll just put that away, and that will be one less thing. Okay, let's get our lid. Ooh, hot lid. Back onto the unit. Crank it on down until it's tight.
Crank it till it's tight.
And we will use our pot holders to put this back in the microwave. And then when we're done, we'll just clean the whole thing of any grease that popped off now.
Actually, looks pretty good in there compared to what I thought it would have been.
That's actually not grease. That's condensation too. Because grease would be thicker than water.
I think it's sort of... Oh, yeah, it is water.
That's water. That's condensation. So... Yay! It does keep it clean. It just produces a lot of condensation. We will give it another 3 minutes because we still had the old bacon. Let's do a taste test real quick to see just how well this bacon came out. which I hope we have more for the sandwiches when we do it. But could be a little bit crispier, but I like this.
Oh yeah, for not having to do anything, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Keeps your bacon flat. All the grease is trapped inside.
And I don't get
all that
splattered.
All that stuff was condensation. That's all it was, and water wipes up easily.
Oh yeah.
Makes very tasty bacon. Very good. Minute and a half to go, and I'm really eager to see what the second time around is going to look like on just a few strips of bacon rather than the whole thing filled.
Oh, we're gonna. I think we'll probably have to put it in longer though.
Sizzling. Listen to that sizzle. Listen to that sizzle. Oh, I am so eager for this product. I'm very glad we found this. We found this at Walmart, and we figured, well, this would be a great alternative to that rack that we've been using. And we'll go through our point system afterwards and give you out the pros and the cons of our experience of working with Bacon Boss, the crispy bacon microwave cooker. Because there's a lot of good points, but a few that could use improvement. Of course, I also have to get out our next Seen on TV product that we've already tested before. You remember the Stone Wave Cooker. I still use these. Stone Wave Cooker is still a breakthrough invention. I have two now, and these things are amazing for cooking eggs. I do have the other egg cooker, the Egg-tastic, but I like using this because it's faster, it's easier. You can make eggs at a lot less time than the Egg-tastic. You just can only make two at a time. That's the only drawback to that. So this is done, and it looks like it could go in for a little bit more, but let me take those other two slips.
That's what I was gonna say. Take the ones. Those ones are done.
Those ones are very done. So let me take the two done strips of bacon, because I only did put them in for 3, and there's 5 strips total. So carefully remove it from the microwave. I will get that in a moment. And more grease is in the trap. I'm surprised the handle isn't as hot as it could be. There you go. There's our done bacon right there.
Very well.
Yeah.
That looks a lot better.
Hot, hot, hot bacon.
Okay, so we had that in for what, 3 minutes?
This came in for 3, yeah.
Okay, so...
So that's not done, as you can see. It's
maybe
still
another
pink.
2 minutes? 3 minutes? I don't know.
Well, it says 30-second intervals, but I'm thinking we'll still be in a good position for... Because look how I made it out. Now see, let's get a close-up on how the lid compresses the bacon down. So once you got that lid on, you crank it down, and you can see bacon just being pushed against that glass. Look at that. So now, this is still very hot to handle, so we'll put it in for an additional 1 minute, and then we'll see how far away we are from finishing. But I'm getting uber excited. Look at the bacon that it produces. Let's take some time and ogle at this bacon. I'm going to separate these two. I'm going to try not to eat this bacon, because this is what's going on our sandwich, and I do want to make sandwiches out of this.
I was going to say, we can always just get more of that stuff out of the thing if need be.
More what?
We got more bacon in here, so we could always make more if need be.
Yeah, that's true. But I will refrain. The more bacon, the better for your sandwiches. There you have it. And all you got to do is just pat it with a paper towel and get the rest of the bacon off of there. And that's real easy to do. And then...
yeah, get the rest of the bacon off there.
Get the rest of the grease off the bacon. You know what I'm trying to say.
I know, I just had to joke around.
Just separate those pieces off. And so you can fold the ends, and that's the result of it. It becomes crimped like that. So, and you can also make those twists, those bacon twists. We're getting progress going, so let's go in another 30 seconds. It's starting to look like cooked bacon, but we need just a little bit more time. So that's why they say 30-second intervals, and just check it every once in a while, because you don't want to overdo it either. Da-da-da-da-da. Bacon, it's bacon. Gonna eat some bacon tonight. Gonna do the bacon dance while we wait for the bacon to finish in the microwave. It's the bacon dance. Everybody do it with me. It goes like this. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, it's done. See, we don't have time to dance. Okay, let's get that out of there. There they are. they look closer to done now. Let's check them out. Get a more closer view. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what I call done. Look at that. Not too much done, but not to where you need to cook it anymore. That's perfect right there. So you uncrank it, remove it. There's your bacon. Look at that bacon. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful bacon there? And place it on the towel with its brethren. That's hot. Watch out your fingers. That's going to be hot. Okay, join your brethren. Join your fellow bacon slices.
This is turkey bacon. Let's see how much more healthy it is compared to regular. Ooh,
it also makes turkey bacon wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
And since it's turkey bacon, no grease.
Just the teeniest bit amount, and like turkey is so lean and good for you.
It is. This is just goes to show. Too. This goes to show how lean turkey bacon is to traditional bacon. No grease.
Yeah, you can barely see any. Just look at that teeny bit that's like right there. That's nothing.
That's absolutely nothing. This is a huge, significant difference in bacon.
And it's relatively dry too. Like it's not really greasy feeling either.
Yep.
Not leaving grease on me paws.
It's very lean.
It smells good too. Really good.
Now we tested out how well it works. Let's see how well it cleans. Wow, this cooled off really quick. I can now handle it. Okay, so we're going to run hot water over it to catch all the grease. Because hot grease on exposed fingers, not a good thing, so use the hot water accordingly like that. And then what we're going to do is use this, which should be safe to use on that surface. And it's a towel with an abrasive side and a non-abrasive side. And this is also good for your non-sticks like this here. So once we got enough water, add some soap. Okay, then when we got enough soapy water going, just go like this. Gotta kind of get into the grooves here. And not to forget the grease pocket where all your Crispies wind up. It's a little tough to get out of there. Even with the, oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's coming. Now it's coming. There we go. Okay. Almost thought I was going to give this a bad ranking. Okay. Real quick. Yeah. Little elbow grease. Never hurts. So use some of it when you clean this thing off. Rinse it. And look at that. Clean as a whistle. Well, almost. Forgot to get in that little groove there, but that's easy. Rinse it off and you are good to go. Look at how clean that came out. And it didn't take that long. Didn't take that much scrubbing, but it did take a bit of elbow grease to get some of that bacon off the surface. Okay, now cleaning the glass lid. It should be easy enough. And we'll just do the same thing. We'll take our cloth, just the cloth, not that thing. Add some soap to it. Okay, now cleanup is still a snap. Make sure you don't lose the rubber that goes around the lid. That helps keep everything together. That is a quick cleanup job on that glass. Alright, I like that. Okay, put that away and we're done. We tested out the Bacon Boss. It cooks the bacon really good, as advertised. Cleanup is a cinch. Let's see how clean the microwave is after that. Despite the stains that were already in there from before, I'm going to pull out the center. Not a single speck of grease. Well, maybe just a little tiny
dots,
bits.
that's all. That's not bad. Just wipe that.
Yeah, just little tiny specks. But that in comparison to the bacon rack is a significant, huge difference. It caught 99.99999999999% of that bacon grease trapped inside the Bacon Boss. That is impressive. So, over here, we have our finished results. Wow, look at all that beautiful bacon. Tell me, Sonic Glue, what's your secret? The Bacon Boss. Ooh, he says it so dramatically. Well, the Bacon Boss can be yours by looking for it at Walmart or wherever As Seen on TV products are sold. And take our word for it, this product works. But how good does it work? Well, we're going to give it a rating system now. And to give it a rating system, we will go through all the good points of the product. We'll give it 5 points to start off with. And for every bad point, we take a point off. For every good point, we put a point back on. And then our final result is our final score. Very simple. Let's get 5 bacon slices on the screen, please. Oh, don't they look tasty? They're not real. Oh. So anyhow, let's go with cookability, usability. It's very easy to use, very easy to assemble. Very little assembly is required. All you got to do is just wade through all of the packing material. Then getting to the actual nitty-gritty is another thing. So we won't take any bad points off for the amount of packing material you had to go through, but it's there for the protection of the product. And that's understandable, yes. The usability, very simple and actually kind of fun. So that point stays on. Oh yes, it does. Cleaning. Cleanability. Keeping the microwave clean is a huge improvement over the bacon rack. So that stays on too. That does stay on. The only drawback I can think of is the size. Well, it does have to fit in the microwave. Yes, so I'm not taking a point off for that. I'm just saying that it's a little bit of a drawback because it cannot cook a full package of bacon at one time. However, it is that way so that way you can fit it inside of a microwave. And if your microwave's too small, it might not fit at all. So the size is perfect for the microwave. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, it's a good thing for the microwave, bad for if you have a lot of bacon to cook. So you may have to run it through a few times. And that means more waiting. But we won't take a bad point off for that because that's understandable. The clear lid enables you to see the progress of your bacon. Before you even pull it out of the microwave, you can actually see the progress. And you don't have to keep checking it and you know, taking it out and checking it. You can see it right through the microwave. Yep, you can do that. Cleanup. Cleanup is really easy. Just needs a little bit of bacon, a little bit of elbow grease, or well, you got plenty of bacon grease. You can use that too. You can use the bacon grease if you want to in lieu of elbow grease, but I think that elbow grease will help in cleaning your bacon boss. So is that good or bad? That's understandable. It's an understandable point that we leave on. Oh, you're not going to take it off? No, because anytime you clean something, you really have to get at it, especially when it comes to bacon, and that is not a non-stick surface. Should we take a point off for that? I don't want to, but because the fact that it's not non-stick could be the fact that, well, if it is non-stick, it probably wouldn't work in the microwave. You got a point there.
What worries me about it, though, is that you have to use almost like a light scouring pad that could get rid of whatever they have on there, like the chemicals to keep the stuff flowing and such. That's why I like that.
I think that it's just plastic. That's what it feels like. It's just plastic. So the only thing that you're going to worry about wearing down is the plastic itself. If there was anything non-stick on there, then you know you'd worry about wearing off the Teflon. But there is no Teflon on that product. It's all plastic. Because it's all plastic, it's not going to remain hot when you take it out of the microwave. It cools down real fast. So that's another good point. That's another good issue. Gosh, we're up to like 8 points now. Well, we can only do 5. Oh, can we drop it up to 8? No, 5 points. The only other thing is that the time it takes to cook the bacon in the microwave, it makes you wait, especially if you want bacon right now. But that's just the way of life. Time does need to be a factor in cooking bacon in whatever you use, whether it's on the stove or in the microwave using the rack or the bacon boss. You still have to put it in for an excessive amount of time. That's just the way the bacon is. So no point taken off on that. No point taken off of that. All in all, and the directions, very easy to make. Not only can you do that, but you can also make new recipes to reinvent bacon. The bacon twists, for example, which we didn't get to try out, but I'm pretty sure we will try out bacon twists. Yeah. And not only that, it's very fun. I mean, cooking bacon has never been so much fun or fascinating, and this fascinates me. So I am going to give the Bacon Boss a perfect 5 points all the way across the board. Oh, hallelujah. And not only that, oh, you found another positive or negative? It's positive. Great, now we're up to 11, 12 points. Yeah, what does that be? I love bacon, and this makes bacon cooking so much easier. It really does. So, yeah, it makes bacon cooking so much easier. There's a lot less to clean up.
The grease does trap a good amount of the bacon grease. Not all of it, though.
Oh, should you take a point off of that?
No, because it's a well.
But as small as it is, how could that thing really, you know?
Well, because it's slanted and all the grease runs off through the grooves. So it doesn't catch all the grease, but a good 98% of the grease comes off and runs off into the trough.
Yeah, that sounds like a rat. All the grease comes off, runs off into the trough.
Please don't make my show into a rap show.
I didn't need to.
So, yeah, all in all, I'm still going to give it 5 bacon slices out of 5.
Yeah, that's a perfect score.
So the Bacon Boss works as advertised, easy to make. You can reinvent bacon. It's not going to be too much of a burden if you want to make bacon in your house. It's a definite plus all the way around. And it keeps your microwave nice and clean when it's done. That's the issue with cooking bacon, is the cleanup. And this keeps everything clean, condensed, compressed, and ready for eating. And not only that, look at the beautiful pieces of bacon.
Oh no, perfectly flat. Well, except for the ends you have to crimp down, but that's understandable because of the size.
Well, yeah, but you can still crimp the sides down, and it will turn out just like that. So, yes, perfect score on the Bacon Boss. So check it out yourself. Try it at home. You'll probably love it just as much as we do here, and we are definitely going to use this product a lot more often.
So, there you go. Try it out for yourself and see how good the Bacon Boss is to you. And can you make bacon like a boss? We sure can now with the Bacon Boss Bacon Cooker from your As Seen on TV location.
Yeah, like Walmart has it.
Yeah, Walmart has it. Or anywhere else As Seen on TV products are sold. This is Consumer Fox for Consumer Reports, signing off, and we're going to enjoy some nice bacon DLT sandwiches. Although, can I have spam on mine?
Then it'll be a bacon spam sandwich.
Oh yeah, of course. I love spam.
We'll think about it.
Think about it? What's the think about it? I want spam.
I know you do.
Well, I want it. Oh, come on, let's just get it. It's over here. It's okay.